James Bouknight of the Charlotte Hornets was arrested a day or two ago for DWI. And according to this article, he was carrying a Glock during the arrest. I'm just going to read some excerpts from this article right here. So it says right here, second year Hornets guard James Bouknight was arrested early Sunday after reportedly driving drunk in Mecklenburg County. He allegedly passed out in a parking structure. Bouknight's arrest report also detailed that he was carrying a Glock 23 at the time of his arrest, as relayed by TMZ. Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department arrested the 22-year-old and charged him with DWI with no confirmation of weapons charge. Bouknight's bond was set at $2,500. So he got arrested for DWI. And according to this article, this wasn't the first time he's gotten in some trouble when it comes to getting tickets for speeding and all this other stuff, not just DWI related. So it says in college, when he was in UConn in 2019, he bolted from the scene of a car wreck that was later found with the smell of alcohol lingering on the college player. So that's obviously not a good look. It says in November of 2021, Bouknight was cited for speeding in Cabarrus County, traveling 107 miles through a 65-mile zone. So that's pretty ridiculous. 107 miles through a 65-mile zone. Like, what is this? It's like, was he trying to do like NASCAR or something? That to me is just ridiculous. I've never even gone that fast in my life. I think the highest I've ever done was 90 miles, and it was in the country area where there's hardly anybody there. So just ridiculous. Let me see if there's anything else here. And I don't see anything else other than the Hornets issued a statement that they're looking into this. So there's not anything else that they're really saying about this, but it goes to show you that the Hornets are not picking the right guys, it seems, at least from a character perspective. They've already dealt with Miles Bridges earlier during the summertime, where he got in trouble with a domestic abuse situation, and Montrezl Harrell getting arrested during the summertime for drug trafficking after being found with pounds of weed. So it's not a good look. It just makes you wonder, like, do the Charlotte Hornets do any research into these guys, into their character, into their past histories? It just makes you wonder, and just because I feel that if you're trying to build a winning team, you can really only have one or two guys who are kind of like bad apples. You need to have like 10 or 12 other guys that can keep them in check. It's not going to work if you have more than that. I feel once you have more than one or two rebels, it falls apart, and there's just a lot of problems. It creates a toxic atmosphere. So I just feel the Hornets are just not doing their due diligence when it comes to these guys. Just this guy here, Bouknight, I have to say, is an idiot. Just when you think about DWI, and I have no respect for people who get DWIs. You're not only just endangering yourself, but it shows you're a selfish person, because you have no considerations for anybody else's safety. You're endangering the lives of others around you. You're putting them at risk, innocent people. And I've never had respect for that. I think it's a scummy move to do. And just the fact that this man got a 107-mile speeding ticket through a 65-mile zone, it just shows this guy's reckless, and he just doesn't care. He's willing to do anything. It shows his immaturity, but it's not surprising. These guys get away with a lot of stuff starting from a very young age, and they're used to getting a pass for their stupidity. Still, it's not acceptable, but this kid has a lot of growing up to do, and the Charlotte Hornets have to get better at not just scouting guys, but actually scouting their character, I would say. Just finding out more about their backgrounds and doing just more checks on them before they draft them. That's all I can really say about it. But just another terrible look by the Hornets, and it doesn't look like a promising season for them. I just don't see this team making the playoffs unless LaMelo just ascends to a superstar level. He could, but I'm not sure if he's ready yet. But they really have no chance of going to the playoffs now with Miles Bridges. So not much to get excited with the Hornets. Part of me wonders if they'll start tanking this year. I actually think LaMelo is out with a ankle injury for a few months. Let me just look that up. I just want to see. Let me just check that. Yeah, so they say he has an ankle injury. I can't find a timeline when he's going to come back. Let me just see. So he has a grade 2 ankle sprain. He can miss 7 games in the next 19 days or so. So obviously a bad start to their season without LaMelo Ball. They're just just not a good team the way things are set up right now. So maybe they'll tank for Victor, but we'll see. That's all I really had to say about this. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, please like it and please subscribe. Definitely would help me out. And also share this video with your friends, family, whoever. Just the more people see it, the better. So yeah, if you can help me out, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you.